For how long are we going to be slaves in our own country? For how long are we going to allow ourselves to cower in fear because we are afraid to speak out? For how long are we going to allow charlatans tell us how to behave, what to think, and what is right in this country? The government is incompetent, clueless, corrupt, inept, and a failure, and yet they are telling you that to call them incompetent, clueless, corrupt, inept, and a failure, that these are all insults. No, they are not. They are statements of facts. And Buhari's government has failed every citizen in this country. Buhari's government has failed every region in this country. Buhari's government has failed and failed and failed again. Where are the citizens of Nigeria? Where are the trade unions? Where are the professional bodies? Where are the student unions? Where are the religious bodies? Where are the tribal organizations and all of that? Everyone wants to keep quiet because you're waiting to benefit from the status quo. Guess what? The terrorists do not care where you come from. They do not care what religion you practice. They do not care what color your skin is. They do not care what your gender is or what your age is. They're coming after every one of us. And we're here afraid to call an incompetent government incompetent. We're here afraid to call a failure of a government a failure just because they have put fear in us. Stephen Biko said something. The greatest weapon of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. And when you give up your mind to the oppressor, then we have everything. All of us, especially those of us who are in their 40s and above, and I'm in that cadre, we should be ashamed of ourselves. We have made our children to be stateless. Stateless not because they do not have a country that they can call their own. Stateless because they do not have a country that they can come to. Our children that are in Nigeria are looking for how to leave the country. Our children that we have sent to schools abroad are looking for wherever they can stay and not come back home. We that were aghast and angry at the elders of yesterday, at the leaders of yesterday, today have become leaders, and we are failing the same way that we were failed. We have refused to stand. When the youth of Nigeria were on the streets in October 2020, instead of you all to come out and join them, you were busy talking and discussing what they were doing right and what they were doing wrong. Why haven't you spoken? What are you waiting for? You're waiting for charlatans in power to give you permission to have a voice? You're waiting for charlatans to give you permission to make demands? You must not wait, because we are Nigerians and we are not slaves. And it is us that we fight for a country where the child of nobody can become somebody without knowing anybody. And that fight has to be now.